Welcome back to the Bahamas Tonight Weekend Edition. The government spending $20 million on scholarships for deserving students to pursue their career of their choice through its all-merit scholarship programs. Scholarship Administrator Regional Saunders told ZNS News that 2 major scholarships are awarded to students each year. The Bahamas Merit Scholarship Award is a joint effort with the Lyford Key Foundation and is awarded to 1 student in the amount of some $35,000 for 4 years. This year's recipient was St. Augustine's College Theophilus Moss. The second award is a National All-Merit Scholarship totaling some $25,000 to dozens of students to attend an accredited college or university. Now, with 1,600 students applying for scholarships this year, Saunders says, surprisingly though, male students are taking full advantage of academic opportunities.
This year we had actually a large portion of the candidates were men, and in fact the committee was quite thrilled by that. I would say this year it was probably 50-50 in terms of men and women. Usually in scholarships, from what I see, usually the percentage is around 70-30. 70% women and about 30% men. And I hope this is an indication that men are stepping up to the plate and grabbing some of these opportunities.
A few of these all-merit scholarship recipients we spoke to told us about their future career goals.
I plan to attend Florida International University in the spring, and I plan to study biochemistry to hopefully become sometime in the future an orthodontist in the Bahamas.
I plan on becoming an actuary. They basically deal with calculating the insurance premiums for different insurance policies. There are not much actuaries in the Bahamas, so when I go away, I plan on coming back, being able to contribute to the Bahamas.
I am so privileged to be awarded as an all-merit scholar. I am very thankful to God for allowing me to be able to perform to my best ability, so I would be able to be awarded this scholarship, and it will not be wasted at all. It will be put to good use. I plan to go to the University of Cincinnati in Cincinnati, Ohio, to pursue chemistry, and I also got accepted to the honors program, and so I'm going to do chemistry with honors, so that's a big challenge, and I'm up to it.
In other news, Customs Computers giving a new tool to deserving students to help them during their new academic school term. As part of their 5th annual A's for Excellence project, Customs Computers in Harbor Bay awarded several eligible and hardworking students with brand new computers. This year's winners were chosen out of some 600+ students. Customs Computers Marketing Director Pia Farmer says this initiative is one way to give back to the community. Ms. Farmer says for the 3rd consecutive year, the company rewarded a full scholarship to 1 student to pursue higher education in computer studies at BTVI. This year's recipient is Cyril Sands.
The purpose of our A's for Excellence is to celebrate and encourage our students, our teachers, our community, and to celebrate good news in education. The students qualified to enter the competition or the campaign if they had at least 1 A in their report card at the end of the last school year. For every A, they could enter once for the drawing. So the more A's they had, the better chance they had to win.
Students in South Eleuthera are receiving some much-needed school supplies courtesy of the Royal Bahamas Police Force on Saturday. The dishing out of school supplies took place during a back-to-school bash on the police station grounds in Rock Sound, Eleuthera. As Julian Gibson tells us, the donation would not have been possible without the help from 2 key corporate sponsors.
On Saturday, the Royal Bahamas Police Force in Eleuthera handed out much-needed school supplies to students on that island.
The whole idea of the back-to-school jamboree was to cater to a number of our children from the inner cities who would not likely have the means. And so it was our idea to come together and to get books and pencils and all of that. And our sponsors came, and we'd like to thank them for sponsoring this event with us.
The police here, they are showing that they are partnering with the educational process, and indeed we want to impress upon the community that the police is indeed a friend of the community. And we want to have that continued partnership between the police and the community.
Now, in attendance yesterday was the Member of Parliament for Central and South Eleuthera, the Honorable Damian Gomez. He took the time out to tell students they need to be on the cutting edge of education.
Jobs are very, very difficult to come by as adults. You are competing with other Bahamians and foreigners for jobs, not only in the Bahamas, but elsewhere. How you perform at this stage of your life will determine to a large extent how you perform as adults in the future.
Along with presenting gifts and surprises, the Royal Bahamas Police Force also demonstrated the K-9 unit. Now, the police, they are hoping that students have a productive school year in Eleuthera. Julian Gibson, ZNS News.
Thanks, Julian. Don't go anywhere. Sports is next with Julian Gibson.